18. Place the Belur Mutt, beginning of 1899. The present Mutt buildings are almost complete now. Swamiji is not in good health. Therefore, doctors have advised him to go out on a boat in the mornings and evenings on the Ganga. Today is Sunday. The disciple is sitting in Swamiji's room and conversing with him. About this time, Swamiji framed certain rules for the guidance of the sannyasins and brahmacharins of the Mutt, the object of which was to keep them from indiscriminate mixing with worldly people. The conversation turned on this topic. Swamiji: Nowadays, I feel a peculiar smell of lax self control in the dress and clothes of worldly people. Therefore, I have made it a rule in the Mutt that householders should not sit or lie on the beds of sadhus. Formerly, I used to read in the Shastras that such a smell is felt, and therefore sannyasins cannot bear the smell of householders. Now I see it is true. By strictly observing the rules that have been framed, the brahmacharins will in time grow into genuine sannyasins. When they are established in the ideal of sannyasa, they will be able to mix on an equal footing with worldly men without any harm. But now, if they are not kept within the barriers of strict rules, they will all go wrong. In order to attain to ideal brahmacharya, one has in the beginning to observe strict rules regarding chastity. Not only should one keep oneself strictly aloof from the least association with the opposite sex, but also give up the company of married people even. The disciple who was a householder was awed at these words of Swamiji, felt dejected that he would not be able to associate freely as before with the sadhus of the Mutt, and said, Sir, I feel more intimacy with the Mutt and its inmates than with my own family, as if they are known to me from a long, long time. The unbounded freedom that I enjoy in the Mutt, I feel nowhere else in the world. Swamiji: All those who are pure in spirit will feel like that here. Those who do not feel so must be taken as not belonging to this Mutt and its ideals. That is the reason why many people come here out of mere sensation mongering and then run away. Those who are devoid of continence and are running after money day and night will never be able to appreciate the ideals of the Mutt, nor regard the Mutt people as their own. The sannyasins of this Mutt are not like those of old, ash besmeared, with matted hair and iron tongs in their hands, and curing disease by medicinal tidbits. Therefore, seeing the contrast, people cannot appreciate them. The ways, movements, and ideas of our master were all cast in a new mold. So we are also of a new type. Sometimes dressed like gentlemen, we are engaged in lecturing, at other times throwing all aside with hara, hara, vyom, vyom. On the lips, ash clad, we are immersed in meditation and austerities in mountains and forests. Now it won't do to merely quote the authority of our ancient books. The tidal wave of Western civilization is now rushing over the length and breadth of the country. It won't do now simply to sit in meditation on mountain tops without realizing in the least its usefulness. Now is wanted, as said in the Gita by the Lord, intense karma yoga, with unbounded courage and indomitable strength in the heart. Then only will the people of the country be roused. Otherwise, they will continue to be as much in the dark as you are. The day is nearly ended. Swamiji came downstairs, dressed for the boating excursion on the Ganga. Swamiji, accompanied by the disciple and two others, boarded the boat, which passed the Dakshineshwar temple and reached Panihati, where it was anchored below the garden house of Babu Govind Kumar Chaudhary. It has once been proposed to rent this house for the use of the Mutt. Swamiji descended from the boat, went round the house and the garden, and looking over the place minutely, said, The garden is nice, but is at a great distance from Calcutta. The devotees of Sri Ramakrishna would have been put to trouble to walk such a long distance from Calcutta. It is fortunate that the Mutt has not been established here. The boat then returned to the Mutt amid the enveloping darkness.